Morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this Wednesday, everybody. What is today's date? Today is what, the 6th? My God, what do we got? Already 3 days, 2 days in. Nice long month here. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Had a couple of good stocks yesterday, I heard. I was out, but I'm back again. Had to do a little traveling yesterday. Actually, I'm going to be back live again on NASDAQ today. So we'll send out that email. We're going to talk a little bit about NASDAQ Bookviewer and some other stuff. And then we obviously got classes coming up. So phase 3 and stuff like that. So look forward to that. But let's talk about what's moving on. We got this MLGO moving up really nicely. A lot of orders are starting to show up right now. And, you know, I went to NASDAQ Bookviewer. Just want to look this up. GO. And not a lot of orders on NASDAQ Bookviewer, but when I looked at level 4, you could see it right here. You can see how the ladder effect, that was more out there. Because remember, you know, level 3 only seeing one ECN. The NASDAQ Bookviewer, you got a couple of more. But orders starting to show up there, starting to back off. And, I mean, hopefully everybody got a little piece of it early on if you logged in early. But 8 o'clock this morning, it was a really nice move. 380 up to almost as $5. Even if you got out now here close to 450, you're doing pretty well. But that one is going on the watch list, MLGO. But before we go through, a bunch of other stocks are on the watch list like SCRA, LGHL, and a few others. Let's talk about what happened yesterday, because I know yesterday was a pretty decent day too. We had a stock, Any, that moved up really nice. This stock has turned into, remember, how do stocks become swing trades? It starts because of day trade. And this stock's been moving the last couple of days, but yesterday, really nice move out there. The stock was as low as 50 cents. Then the next day it came up to $1. Then went from $1.07, went to $1.70. If you missed it early this morning, you could trade in the afternoon. Nice spread, nice trend. I don't know. I think the party's pretty much over. You got some big resistance levels you could see here on the long term back in March and June and July. You got those big support levels right around that $2. So you could see it got close to 90. I don't know if I would probably, if I don't find anything, I'll put this on the B list, but that one was actually pretty good. Another really good swing trade also, which started as a day trade, is a CLSK. There's been a lot of them that turned into swing trades. And this one was one of them. Beautiful stock, $4 stock, went to 5, went to 6, went to 7. I mean, this stock is literally up almost 100% on a swing trade in less than a month. But yesterday, as a day trade, you could see it ran from like 880 up to 980. Let me go see what's happening last year. Okay, so we got some resistance levels. I probably would say somewhere around here it's 1070. The big one is really at 14-ish, right below that, 13, 14. But you could see the stock does still got some room. I will put this on the watch list, on the day trading list. You know, as not more on the swing trading list, not more on the day trading list, because that's where it looks like. But that one's doing pretty well. Hood also, Robinhood, we've been trading this the last couple of days. I mean, this stock was $8 at 11. Big major resistance levels here at 11. You could see it here going back in the, was this back in September and back almost, back in February last year. But what a really nice move. Great swing trade. It was a great day trade. Hood is going back on my watch list. This will be on more on the swing trade part of it, but let's keep focused because it did go up very, very, very fast. Another stock that's been doing unbelievable. Obviously, you've been watching what's going on with Bitcoin. I'm actually going to talk a lot about it at NASDAQ today, Coinbase. So if you want to know what my thoughts are on what's been going on, if you've been a fan of us for a while, you've been here for a while, I'll tell you what's going on Coin. But Coin obviously has been a great, great swing trade. You know the whole story about that stock too. We've been talking about that forever. Been a really nice move right there. ALT, also another very good swing trade. Started also as a day trade too. This one still looks like it's still looking a little strong. It's testing some big resistance levels. A couple of days ago when we traded, went from 3 to 580. It looks like that 580 is that kryptonite. You could see it back here in April too. We'll go check out level 4, but I don't know if I would probably go any more than that. It might be time to take a profit, but the funny thing is it does look like a little Fausto flag if it doesn't, if you look at that. It's what I kind of see right here. And a couple other things we'll kind of bring up. We got ALT. What else we got going on? We had, oh, this one right here too. CMND, another stock. Very crazy stock. I mean, this thing has been everywhere last couple of days. You could see that right here. We were trading this thing. This thing was gapped up, ran from 2 to 4, and then it ran all the way to 6, and then it came back down from 6 down to 4. Very crazy stock. Personally, I like to stay away from things like this. We like to trade new ones. This is like second, third protocol. This is where people find out more about us when they find, oh, did you see CMND? I'm like, yeah, you know, we knew about that 2-3 days ago. Where you been? You know what I mean? That's the power of being a good day trader, you know, is that we know where to look. And how do we find them? Just right through the big percentage gainers or losers. So let's go there and see what's going on, right? What do you say? So we got the MLGO. Let's go back to this one. Now, the MLGO, you could see that getting back to our level 4, orders started getting filled right here, and they started getting executed. We had a nice little run. You see those green balls? Those are time and sales. Once again, we got training videos on that. You can watch it on in our portal page. You know, if you're watching on social media, all you can do is just, you got that little QR code up there in the top left-hand corner. Just make sure you like us and friend us, and you can always join us. You could get access to all these videos. But very important, if you didn't see that, it's going down. New buyer just showed up right now for 26,000 at 380. That's a big difference. 480 down to 380. 440 down to 380. That's a lot. That's 60 cents. So, you know, I would be a little cautious on that one. But it is on my watch list. It is the big percentage gainer, up 86%. This one's doing really, really nice. She was on my watch list. She just popped again. Okay, so this was a $2.60 stock. Its volume is just starting to pick up right now. And you can see right here, ooh, big orders just came in. A lot of orders out there. Look at all these green balls. Look at the bottom. Order after order after order. It looks like the time and sales is showing that a lot of the sellers out there are getting executed. Remember, how do stocks go up and down? Supply and demand. It's been a big, big demand for it. Sellers are getting done. Stock had a good little run right there. It looks like 4 is going to be the big kryptonite right there. And we got to break through that. But what a nice little mover right now. So I don't know if anyone here in pre-market got caught on it, but that is a nice mover, up 85%, second biggest percentage gainer. Now let's go to number 3rd biggest percentage gainer. This is what we don't like. Big spread. Volume is, it's okay, but you can see the trend of the stock is not going anywhere. WBuy, same crap. Not really much going on there with action. In pre-market, not what I want to look at. My God, this thing is really pushing pretty strong. I'm seeing big orders coming in there. My God, look at the size of these balls. Big, 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 big balls. That means a lot of volume just kicked in out of nowhere. Nice, nice trend right there. I just want to look over here really quick. Let's see, RA. Okay, so just out of curiosity, just to show you over here on NASDAQ Bookviewer, see there's no sellers out there. Look at all buyers. That's a sign of stock going a lot higher. I had the filters out here. Let me take out some of the filters. If I start taking out all the ones, you know, all the hundreds and whatever, that's why I put the filters in there. Let me aggregate these orders. Did I aggregate it? Apply. No, there we go. Yeah, that's one of the tricks that you learn. And I know somebody was asking me, Fausto, how do you set up your book viewer? We have a video on that, but I'm gonna come out with a new one to kind of set up and know how to use your filters, because that's very important to kind of eliminate all these little stupid orders that are out there. But that one, it's just made number 2 and the main number 1 on percentage gainer. It just took over MLGO. All right, so let's go move on to see if there's anything else. Because remember, we can't just fall in love with the one stock. There's always a couple of other ones that are out there. This one, LGHL, this one's got some good volume, about 370,000. Only issue I see here, I don't see that much action in it. I'll just look at over here. You had some orders show up here at $1, but other than that, not really that much going on out there. Just probably put it on the B list. So LGHL, you can also tell just on pre-market, there's not that much action on it. What else we got going on here? That one we already know about. All right, so we're down to 24%. We still got time. 24 is a lot. KMDA, big pop-up, didn't go anywhere. Not what we're interested in. This one, big pop-up, not going anywhere. I don't know what the hell this is all about. We see stupid stuff like this all the time. PHIO. ALT like I said, this is the one we found earlier. It looks like she just came in, just kind of just showed up on the big percentage gainers. I'm throwing it back on our watch list. ALT. Just remember, we have to go back all the way from last year to kind of get a sense of where the direction of the resistance levels are. And going back, we got some here, but then it could be a gap fill. It looks like it's got some room. Definitely looks pretty good there. I like that. Keep an eye on that one. That one's going on our watch list. Yeah. So we got resistance levels right here around this $6. It breaks that, then it could get close to this one. It could be a gap fill. So definitely want to put that on our watch list. Losers, I didn't see anything on the losers list. I thought we get a couple of good dead cat bounces. Nothing really there. Most of the stocks that are in there are the ones that we've been trading that have moved up. Remember this stock, BIOL. This is not Boyle of BOIL. It's the other ones. So don't get confused, okay? But I know Boyle, we were watching it. This stock has just taken a very, very big hit. It's been becoming a big gap fill too. Now, New York Stock Exchange, I did find the S stock right here, S. And the issue is it's got decent volume, 400,000 pre-market. The bad thing is spread's a little big. It's category 4. A lot of it happened. There must have been earnings announcements that came out on the stock because usually anything that comes out after the close and looks like that, that's what it looks like. But there are some big orders that are showing up. Let me show you this big fat red line right here. Big seller out here. I mean, not huge. 9,000 or 10,000 share seller right here. So, yeah, the sellers are out there to play. And you got some big resistance levels. And it probably explains why I never want to get past that 24 price range right there. And that is also. So, big kryptonite there. But you know what? Some of you guys want to trade something more expensive. There you go. I saw the tulip lady was moving over here, the Tupper lady. And, we trade this stock many of times, Tupperware. And you remember, a lot of you, we remember this in July. We trade this stock at 60 cents, ran to $6. I don't know why she's gapped up to 4%. It's number 3. That just shows you there's not that much action trading on the New York. Losers also, not a lot going on there. No big good losers on dead cat bounces. All right. So it is a kind of slow type of month, right? We're in the thick of September, but don't worry. We always find something that will move. It's not going to be the craziest movements, but we definitely get a couple of things. Tulips had, Tupper had earnings. Is that what it was? Okay. Brian is saying Asan. Check out that one. I know some of you guys are starting to spit out some stocks out there. ASAN. Like I was looking at this stock. It's on a downtrend. It might look like a short, but the spread looks pretty big. That's the only thing I'll be worried about, Brian. All right. CRA, yeah, that thing is just a nice move. Listen, we called it out. You saw what's going on. I'm seeing big orders, big green balls out there. And, like I said, when I showed it to you on NASDAQ Bookviewer and I took the filters out, limit all these garbage little tiny orders out there. Let me just do it again. What do you see? More buyers, less sellers. What is that a send of? That's what NASDAQ Bookviewer is also very good for. All right, so let's get ready for the market to open up soon, everybody. Once again, if you are, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, take your phone, scan that little QR code on the top left-hand corner. Make sure you like us and friend us. We're live here every morning at 9 a.m. and 2:30 to trade the morning and the afternoon. I will be in the city. I'll be on NASDAQ. We'll let everybody know. We'll also broadcast on our feed. But I'm going to be talking a little bit about, about the markets. I'm going to be up with with some really very good analysts that are going to be there at NASDAQ. So I'll be presenting, talking about NASDAQ Bookviewer a little bit. And, we're there all the time. So look forward to watching me on the show. And just make sure you like us and friend us and share us when you see us on there, right? In the meantime, let's get ready for the market to open up. We got about 15 minutes. We'll start commentary when the market opens up. And for everybody here that's watching on social, if you don't join us now, you can always join us later. Otherwise, we'll see you back here at 2:30 and for the afternoon meeting. And we'll see you on NASDAQ. Thanks, everybody. Good luck and happy trading.